Thirst Track Radio. A new year, and the calendar reset its count. But the world does not. Welcome, Survivor, to Thirst Track Radio 991 FM. I am your host, the protagonist, and we step into this fresh page already carrying the weight of the old. Let us glance briefly at the world outside of our frost-rimmed windows. Montreal braced for a deep cold this weekend, a physical chill to match the one settling into the geopolitical spine. The tension with our southern neighbor are no longer a distant headlines, they are tangible, staggering pressure on the borders, on the market, on the air itself. And, I'm tired. I am tired of reciting the litany of dread and find myself thinking of simpler days. Not easier ones, but clearer ones. When the line were drawn in ink, not in shifting shadows. But we do not live in simple times. We live in layered ones. There are wars fought on the screen with datas and war fought in the streets. And in such time, the calculus of survivals change. Principles once you held absolute become negotiable. You look at your ends and ask what they are willing to hold, what they are willing to build, or what they are willing to break to ensure there is a tomorrow to see. So, I ask you in this quiet space of your own, as this cold settle in, what is the sacrifice you are willing to make to guarantee your survival? Not your comfort, your survival. What line do you cross? What version of yourself do you leave behind in the warm room to step out into the freezing dark? Tonight's playlist is not an answer. It is the sound of the question. It is dark. It is cold. It is hard. It is an open code, a frequency of green resolved. So listen closely. It might speak to the part of you that has already made a choice. Let the transmission begin.
Can I speak to you privately for a moment? I just want to explain. Explain the circumstances I find myself in. What and who I really am. I'm a prisoner to live for eternity. I was thinking, what is this place? I thought it would be perfect. I thought. I want it to be perfect. Please, let it be perfect. Am I living in another world? Another world I created? For what? If it's beauty, do you see beauty? If there's beauty, say it's enough. I think I'm gonna die
gonna die in this house.
I think I'm gonna die in this.
I think so soon. I lost my virgin, buried my past. You know you're only for what it's worth. For what it's worth. For what it's worth. For what it's worth. Oh, mommy dearest, where are you now? He's got my eyeballs, he told them out. And now I love him true. And there's nothing left for him to do. Well, kill me slowly, 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 well, kill me slowly.
Thirst Strike Radio 99.1. Satisfy your musical thirst. 1 RB at a time. You ask about sacrifice, about lines we redraw in the sand when the tide comes in. Years ago, I was in a partnership, a mentorship that became something else. My will wasn't my own. My devotion was engineered. It was a bound that felt like destiny, but was really just a different kind of cage. When I finally got free, I swore I would never ask someone to stand in that place. I would never hold that kind of key to another person's life. But you feel the world changing? The pressure building in the streets, in the news, in the very air, and you look at your own reflection and you see all the places you are vulnerable, all the door that you can't watch alone. So I made a partnership, a new kind, deeper than I ever intended. The guild is a constant companion. I look at him, this competent, self-possessed man, and I see the ghost of my own lost autonomy. I have offered him a profound kind of security, a clarity of purpose, in exchange of a permanent anchor to my own fate. I needed an ally who cannot walk away. And in securing that, I may have taken something from him that can be given back. And yet, the necessity is just as real. This isn't the trap I was in. The terms are different. The intent isn't possession, it's preservation. In the chaos that's coming, I can't afford to be a solitary figure. I need someone whose loyalty is beyond question, whose focus is absolute, who understands that some storms require you to be tethered to something solid just to stand your ground, In my fear, I have created the most reliable partner I could ever have. I broke my deepest promise to keep a more fundamental one, the promise to endure. And the weight of that choice is immense. I am now both the one who remembers the chain and the one who forged a new link. I am torn every day between the memory of a man in the gilded cage and the man who built a stronger door. This next song is for the vow you break with your own hands, for the necessary ritual of your younger self, for anyone who has ever had to become the answer to a question they always hated.
I've gotta be getting the feeling of losing my mind, of losing control. I'm scaring my sister, my mom. My eyes aren't human, but they're calm. The sun is set high. No rules, to the story that my father said. It's more to this life than the love of God. People are dying while I'm playing dead. I'm fucked up in my head. To the story that my father said. It's more to this life than the love of God. An angel is crying and she can't get out. Give life to the angel.
A familiar fracture signal The truth slinger. His instincts are like knife that keeps finding the cracks in her city's skin. Tonight, he's found a pattern, disconnected, with violence and strange symbols, a feeling that chaos itself is being curated. He sends a cult without a face. He is closer than he knows to an old, festering truth, one that preys on the lost and the angry and turns their despairs into weapons. He needs to understand the shape of the predator so he can warn others away from its shadows. The line is open. Truth Slinger. We've danced this dance before. Last time your signal hunting painted a target on my back. So tread with precision.
Precision is what I found. The Chateau du Frêne and P9 and the waterworks, it's not random. It's a pattern. It's not like a gang, it's like a ritual. Symbols that don't belong to any groups that we know. It's like a cult protagonist. It's one that doesn't want to convert, it wants wreckage.
You name it. A cult. But not the kind that hands out pamphlet. Think holder. Think anti-culture. Its doctrine isn't salvation, it's oblivion. It doesn't build community. It burns them to feel the heat. It recruits from the edges. The truly desperate, the terminally hangry, the one who thinks the whole world is a cage. It offers them hammers and call it freedom.
Yes, that's the feeling. Who are they?
Names are power, and they have too many. Focus on the method. They are parasites on despair. They don't have a headquarter, they have contagion. They see fractured neighborhood, a lonely soul, a raw nerve in the city's body, and they aggravate it. They whisper that the only truth is violence, and that the only family is the one you make in the riot. They are the voice that say, tear it all down, and offer no plans of what's come after, because after is not a point.
They're turning pain into weapon.
Exactly. So if you want to fight them, don't chase the shadows, undermine their recruitment. Your mission, Slinger, isn't to find their hiding church, it's to be a counter voice. Shine your light on the people doing the real work. The soup kitchen, the crisis counselor, the community mediators. Tell those stories. Give the angry and the lost a better family to belong to, because this anti-culture, it only grows in the dark. Fertile soul of Nicolak, starve it of its founders.
So, to fight the effect, not the cause. Save the people they're trying to scoop out.
Save them. Harm them with connection, not conspiracy. Be the signal that drowns out the whispering poison. That is how you protect this city. Not by exposing the monster in the dark, but by ensuring no one feels the need to walk towards it.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Thanks.
The burden of knowledge is to recognize an old enemy in the new chaos. To see the timeless pattern, the call that worship the end of things. We cannot name it for the world, but we can point to the vacuum it seeks to fill. And we can urge others to fill it first with something stronger. Sometimes, the only way to fight a shadow is to build a brighter fire. And this is all for tonight. I am the protagonist. signing off from Third Strike Radio 991 FM, and I wish you good night, Montreal. Good night.
You were listening to Third Strike Radio 991. Satisfy your musical thirst. One RP at